Hey everybody, welcome back to the next episode or video on Baseball Superstars 2020. Kind of want to give you a heads up ahead of time. I am traveling right now. I'm on vacation, so my wife and I are taking our baby moon. So we're in Colorado. So I don't have like a decent mic. Not that it sounded amazing before, but it's not going to sound even as good as it did before now. So what I wanted to do today, I think it was last night or maybe this morning, I was messing around and I was able to pull off a right field A5. And if we go in and look at the details, you could see that. Let's see. Well, it's not showing it here, but the stats are unevenly distributed. So it actually got hit with a debuff on the rank. So I was curious to see if I could make it even higher. And a lot of you guys have been asking me if I could do a walkthrough on basically how to get a A or a B rank player. So I'm going to walk through my thought process, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, exactly how I'm doing it as I train another right fielder. So real quick, here's the deck that I'm using. So I've got one UR. I've got a maxed super rare SSR, a couple rank 2, rank 3 SSRs, and then a couple random URs that I have that are rank 2 and rank 1 that are specific to what I'm doing. I've loaded these characters up with cores. Let's see if I can go look at them individually. Yeah, so Tsubaki has a decent amount of cores if you take a look at what we've got going. Actually, I could show you this a different way. I don't know why I'm complicating it. So I'm using Superstars, so the Shining Angels, and step in. I normally don't bother making any kind of a specific name. So Jenkins it is. Right-handed hit. Here's the right field, so we'll look at details. You can see it's got a deck power of 11,619. I've got cores on every single person. The cores make a difference of maybe 1,000 of the deck power. And then if you look at the deck skill, you can see that I've got maxed right field's resolve coming from 2 points there, and then the rest divided up against the other 3, so 4 total right fielders, and then altogether I've got a total of 4 maxed out stats that I'm going to be able to train. And then it's pretty much the basics of just kind of what we're starting. Now you can see I'm using here, I believe, what is her name? Rachel. I'm terrible with names in this game, but I'm using her because she's an angel, so she's going to give a benefit to training on this. When it comes down to selecting an item, I've noticed with the Angels trainer, I don't need the soda as much. I think you always have to go with the reschedule request. That's a good one. And then you kind of have to decide which route you want to go. So it depends on what you have. You might want to go with a 20% off. Like if you take a look at the specific items that come with this one, I get batting gloves from the right field UR, and I get cleats from Rachel as a UR. So if I wanted to do a 20% off, that would work pretty well. It would be able to give me basically, I'd be able to save like 1,000 or 2,000 GP on that. Or if I wanted to, I could go with a tarot card. I typically don't use any of my UR dev items. I think for this one, just to keep it realistic for everybody, because not everybody's going to have the tarot card, I'm going to go with a discount on the gear, and we'll just look for the best opportunity to use that. Alright, so loading in as we play. So typically the week 1, I'm not really doing anything that's too... There's not a whole lot of specific planning that happens. Maybe there should be. I wanted to hold off making this video until I felt like I had everything figured out, but I don't think I'm ever going to have everything figured out, so just wanted to go ahead and jump in there. So I like to use typically a personal training session, so that way you get a little bit extra bonus, and you're just trying to get your affinity up with the initial trainer. So look, that was pretty good. Power batter discount. All right, we're gonna get our initial core bonus from Nina. I don't really read anything, the stories and all that stuff. It just doesn't matter to me. So we got a decent event there, and then the core activated, so that's good. We're gonna move on already. Ooh, that's tempting, but I'm gonna hold off, and I'm going to go for the personal training. You're only getting like an extra 200 on that money train, so might as well wait till later. So I ended up getting a stamina boost from that, plus I got some with Rachel. Okay, now we're getting our first training, our introduction to Helen. She always drops your mood. It's kind of annoying, but we get the core effect. Good. Keep training. So now if I go mental, I'll get 3 trainer's affinity, plus I'll get 1 personal, so that's good. Okay, so we're going to get introduced to Toric. Toric actually has a lot of my cores on him, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see just how much he gives us. Alright, he raises the mood, and then core effect is going to give... Yeah, you can see that's helpful right there. So that's 86 points of strength by itself, plus an extra 300 G points. The power of cores in this game is just great. For those of you who don't know, you get cores from playing Planet League. They start coming every win or lose once you get past a certain point. Pretty much the end of the easy, the second to last world on the easy. And then once you get up to like hard, you start getting 2 and 3 and even rare or super rare cores each time you go through it. So one of the things I like about this, I think her name's Medica, she gives a lot of stamina when you use her. Sometimes I'll buy a gear right here since it's on sale, especially if I think I'm not going to be able to purchase it. Like if I'm going for UR gear, those are 5,000 each, and so sometimes I'll be honest with myself and say, okay, I'm not going to be able to get a good helmet, and if the helmet's on sale at rare, I'll go ahead and buy it for 1,000. I'm not going to do that now. I also don't level up any of my skills right off the bat. I just go straight in and play. So then this is kind of a part where a lot of luck is going to come in. So, okay, we already have 8 or more doubles. I got 2 normals. Ooh, come on. Okay. I hate that one. I hate multiple home runs. So that's what we're stuck with. 2 hard and 1 normal. So we could get a total of, what, 420 plus 110. So 530 additional skill points. But doubles is kind of a pain in the neck, but we'll figure it out. And then the multiple home runs, I really don't like that one. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the first game. I mentioned in some of my last videos, and you really want to play that diamond, the diamond daily game where you get diamonds and you hit home runs, because it's going to help you become a little bit better batter. And batting well really helps it whenever you're developing your character. You get titles for how many hits you make, and then obviously you get money for superb. I say all that, and then, oh look, a double right off the bat, so that's good. There's just so much RNG in this game where it's just random. It depends on how well you do or how crappy you do, so it's sometimes it could be scary to do it yourself. I did for a while where I was just doing auto, but it really oh, look at that, it was just bad luck. At least second base was safe, but it just hit and miss on the auto, and so I found that you can do better when you actually just go ahead and suck it up and play yourself. You get a lot more experience. Like, there we go, home run. Whenever you play, and that's actually 3 RBIs, so 4 I guess because it was loaded. So 4 grand slam. You get a lot more skill points if you play yourself, because then like if they give you a specific challenge, you're able to beat the challenge, and then that gives you skill points that you can use. Just a outfield fly. Luckily, we probably already have superb nailed just based off of that home run and the double. Let's see if it makes it back to me. Nope, game set. Okay, and we won. Good stuff, whatever. Okay, 2 hits, 1 home run with 4 RBIs. So superb. I get 1,000 points, and I go up 2 slots in my batting order, and I get 40 skill points. So right off the bat, we've got a good start to the game. Now we're going to go ahead and start doing the angels. When it comes down to the angels, you really want to, because I'm only using one angel trainer on this deck, you have to be very persistent. Now, as long as you can train on weeks 3, 5, and 7. Now, I use that reschedule event. Weeks 3, 5, and 7 means I'm going to get guaranteed 50 each time I train. You train 4 times each. So I'll be able to get 600 points of the 1,000 needed to get tier A right off the bat, which means I have to come up with 400, basically either talking to Rachel or through missions. Now, when I select missions here, the first thing I do is I check the train. I want to see what's available right now. So right now we have strength and we have personal training. Early on, the missions are pretty simple. You can use like train with 2+ trainers at the same time. That's easy to knock out. Special training is good, but we don't have any right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and select personal training 3 times. And then I'm going to leave that last one blank to see what happens after I do this. We're going to train on the strength real quick. Okay. Knocked it out. Easy. Done. Okay, we're going to get introduced to Tsubaki. He's got a decent amount of cores as well, so we'll see what he does. Good. And then the cores come in. Yeah, that's nice. 40 to 70 each. That's good stuff. Okay, so you can see I got another bonus to my power batter, plus I got points. So what's available in training now? We've got more personal stuff. And then let's see what they replaced that one with. So it got replaced with intelligence. Let's go ahead and select team promotion. And then I'm going to go ahead and go down here and train there. Let's see what happens. Sometimes you get caught up in selecting what you're going to do, what you're not going to do. Full swing, that's a good one to get a discount on. And you go back and forth. Okay, here's Rachel. I think this is the introduction to her. Yep, first time we met her. Core effect. Not amazing, not terrible. I mean, that's free. So team promotion. Strength is special. So now we can go and I'll select special training 1 time. Okay, I have 39, so I have a 100% chance of completing it, so that's good. We'll go ahead and do that. This is where you kind of have to start making outfield throw guard. That's not bad, but more of like an after the fact. Okay, Toric, we're getting our secondary. This will put him over 50 affinity, which will mean that we can get him as a partner for our super skill on week 5. Okay, we got 70 star points and a tier 3, so that was good. We moved up to E tier, not bad. Low stamina, so that's one of the, let's see, if we go to that, we'll get 673. We'll also complete the team thing. Let's see, let's go ahead and put down special training again. And then I'm torn between special training 3 times or personal training 3 times. I'm going to go with special training 3 times because I'm already going to do it 2 times. Oh, I almost went the wrong way. Alright, and then normally I like to save my friends. I like to save those for the extra 50%, but right now I really want to use the stamina. I'm going to go here. 91% chance. Let's give it a shot. Come on. Yep, we did it. Good. Sometimes 91% chance is really 0, and you fail, and you're trying to figure out how or why. All right. I typically, on this one, go with swordsmanship, because it keeps your affinity up. All right. Team promotions, we knocked that out. Now we're looking for special training, but first we're going to play the next game. I'm not going to buy anything on sale. We're up to 367 skill points, so we need to keep an eye on that because we're definitely going to max that out before we get to the end of all this, and we need to know what we're going to spend it on. So let's go ahead and see if we can put up a good performance in week 2 as well. Always a lot of pressure trying to get this stuff to do well when you're batting. I find pitching to be way easier. It is still very much RNG, but it's just a lot easier to be consistent. but batting, I don't know. The pitches look different, and you just have different kind of things that can happen. I don't know. Like, so many times I've been about to get hit by a pitch and thought that it was an opportunity for a home run. Like, they threw a crappy pitch, and I thought that, and I like swing, and then I get a strike, and I get hit by the pitch. So sometimes you can get in your own head. So base hit, I always just try to, when these are on the table, I like to knock them out if I can. All right, we got another double, so that's good. We're already making really good progress on knocking out that hard mission for 8 doubles. Okay, I hate moments like this where you don't really have a chance for an RBI. It's the only thing you can really do is just get on base. There's a home run, so that's good. Early on, whenever you're in like week 1 and week 2, a lot of it's just skill based because you're up against like F and E tier teams, and as you go throughout the weeks, the pitchers, the outfielders, the infielders, they're all going to get better and better. And so you're going to need to make sure that, it's just going to get slightly harder to produce if you're not leveling up your character efficiently. Okay, another double. Man, I'm doing really well this week, so that's good. Plus we got the base hit. I've noticed this guy, they call him, I think he's the Rude Senior. Then you have like Specs or the Junior, and then you have the Coach. They give different amounts of skill points for the missions or the quests that they give you. Coach is always going to give you the highest amount, and then Junior second, and then the Rude Senior last. Oh, no, there we go. It had to come to an end. There's a hard mission that they give you out where it tells you that you have to get on base every single at-bat. I hate that one. That's either that one or the multiple home run ones that I have are probably one of the 2 harder ones to do. Okay, yeah, that one's caught right away as well. I think we already have enough for Superb, though, so that's good. We got some RBIs, home run, like 3 doubles, so that's good. All right. 6 at-bats, 4 hits, home run, and RBI, so that's good. Now we're just going to move us up. So now we're going to bat 4th. At about 27 minutes or so, I'm going to have to restart the screen recording, so there might be a little bit of a gap there. Just giving you a heads up. We're only 17 in, so bear with me as I run through this as quickly as possible, but it takes a little bit of time. It's one of the things about this game, it just, in order to train or to get players that are high rank, you got to put in the time, and it's just kind of a pain in the neck, so try to make sure I don't keep any development points because it takes so long. So here, I've talked with some people, depending on who you select, you'll get different skills or skill points. I typically just go with Rachel, Dex, and skill points, and stamina. So I think they all give stamina because it's first event of the week. All right, so now we've got special training on Dex. I remember there was a Dex mission. Yeah, if I do Dex 2 times, Dex 4 times, and Dex 2 times. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and sign up for Dex 4 times because I know that with these trainers, I'm going to be getting a lot of these. So, and after this one, I'll have the chance to catch the Dex 2 times on the other 2. And I'll still be able to complete them all kind of in the same timeline. Whereas if I would have done the Dex 2 times first, then they wouldn't have stacked in terms of counting towards their completion. Send it to the lodge. All right, star points. Always nice when we get the extra star points from dealing with Rachel. All right, we knocked out that idle mission. I'm going to go ahead and just throw in a Dex 2 times here. And then let's hope Dex is... No, it's not special, but that's okay. I only have an 81% chance to complete it. We also have 3 attempts left. So when there's 3 spots left and I'm already low on stamina, I'm going to go ahead and just suck it up and go rest. I hate resting. I feel like it's a waste of potential skills and stats, but you got to do what you got to do. So, and look, I got rewarded with another Rachel practice, so Rachel event. So more star points. Already up to D, only week 3. All right, let's see. Yep, and we were rewarded again. Look, Dex is now a special event, so we can special train there. We're gonna get 76 Dex. Plus, that's gonna knock out one more star mission. We'll get more star points from that. I'll be able to put up the last Dex mission. Ooh, interesting. If I go for Pride, she'll give me Dexterity, which I'm already gonna have plenty of. Actually, I have to combat against having too much Dexterity because it's going to give me imbalanced stats. If I go for Medica, she'll give me random stats and a lot of typically stamina. So, let's see if I was correct in my assumption. Okay, so here, if I show her, she'll basically give me a lot of stamina. If I decline, she'll give me more stats. Yeah, so glad I declined since I already rested. All right, we completed the special training. Now we can put up that last Dexterity mission. We'll just continue to knock these out as we go, and then we'll start working on other stuff. So we're up to 4 people. All right. I think that's the last training for this week, and then we go to the next game. All right, good stuff. I always take the extra. They're like a plus event because they give a little bit extra bonus. Most of the time it's like double whatever stats they would give. So in this case, they gave, I think she normally gives like 30 and she gave 50, so that was good. All right, we knocked that one off. Now, right now, we can't even train again, so I typically won't even select a mission. I'll come back and see what's available when we're done. Checking for sales. There's nothing here in terms of UR. We are up to 786, so we can get through this next one and we won't run out. We just have to, if we get out and we get a good event, we're probably going to have to spend our skill points right after we get out of this next week, though. If not, we're going to end up having a problem where we're going to waste points from quest awards. All right, so see if we can continue the efficiency streak and get another superb. All right, one on base, so this is the opportunity to get on base or maybe get an RBI. Ball, let's see. Yeah, just an on-base hit, but that's okay. We're going to get the skill points for it. Move on. So much in this game is just RNG. Basically, how many at-bats do you get so you can compete? Ooh, that was just bad. Bad on my part. Oh, there we go. Home run. How many at-bats do you get? And the at-bats are based on how well your team performs, and you really can't do anything about that. And then, like, look, it's still the third inning, and they came back to me again. Like, how often does that happen? Not very. Okay, nice little hit. Just on that performance already, with one hit, a home run, and then another hit, we're probably pretty close to either great or superb standing, and we're only in the 5th inning. So let's see if I can continue the performance here. Just another hit. I'm good with that. Home runs are just so tricky. Typically, when I have this mission, I won't knock it out until I get into like week 5 or 6, where I'm going to have the super skill, and I can use it strategically. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no. Of course, bases are loaded, and then I get a pop fly out. That's okay, though. We already have a good showing. Home run and 3 hits, and we've got at least one more at bat. All right, we're the leadoff hitter. Do we get a base hit for 15? Let's see if we can knock it out. Come on. Nope. Nope. I don't care. Throw me 4 balls. Okay, we're good. So that's 15 skill points right there. That's almost half of what you would get if you trained. So it's always, I mean, you can't undervalue the importance of these. All right, so game 3 is in the bag. I'm pretty sure we got max rating on that as well. I think we're gonna go check our season missions. I think we're pretty close to done with most of them. We've gotten a couple doubles each game. I think that time we didn't get one, but that home run counts as a double. And then we also have the hits and the runs. I'm trying to remember what that normal mission was. Alright, show me your moves, whatever. Skip. This is a tricky one. I don't ever know which one to do this. I don't know what gives you what. I think it just changes. I normally just call my teammates, and then it gives me that. So let's go check the season missions. Alright, I've already scored 7 runs, so that's easy. I need one more double, which should be easy to do, and then I just have to deal with the really tricky one there. Check the gear. Okay, we've got the gloves on sale. And I've got the Viking helmet. If I use my 20% off, that'll be 4,000, which will leave me with 2,472, and 20% off of this is going to be like 3,600 or so, 3,580, something like that. So I need to come up with like an extra 1,200 GP. So we'll see if that works out this time based on what we're going to be doing. Okay, dexterity is special again, so we're definitely training dex. Do I have any special trainings? No. I also don't want to jump into another dex right now. So I'm going to just hold off, and I'm just going to do this next training here to knock out those 2 missions that I have, and then see what comes up after those 2 are cleared out. Okay. It's always unfortunate when you get kind of the stock ones. They just don't have as good of awards. Okay, good. 70, 20%. All right. We're already up to C tier. Week 4. Making good progress. Let's see what missions came up. Okay, personal. Training 3 times in a row. That's almost always a gimme. And then everything else is going to be intelligence, mental, personal. So a lot of intelligence and mental. This is one of those moments where we just talked about what we wanted to accomplish. And if I do this training for this, it will give me most likely enough money to buy the helmet and the gloves. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and use a 50% bonus to knock that up even. 100 is a good boost. You don't get that all the time. So let's go just suck it up and get that. And then we'll see about working on some other aspects. All right. Success. It's going to give me that. Okay, here we have, this is a tricky one. We go for Torque. He's going to give us like 60 or so strength and maybe one other thing and maybe even a discount. If I go for Tsubaki and we win the duel, it's going to give us 600 GP and 60 points. I'm going to go ahead and go with Torque. I think the duel will likely come up again later. We'll have to see. Alright, skip that. Home run master discount, that's awesome. We're up to 858 skill points. Okay, I have 9K. So I'm going to go ahead and use the 20% off. Purchase that. Purchase that. 3520. I was close. I think I said 3580. We still got 1,500 left. So that was a pretty good discount there. And that we're already good part of the way towards getting the angel shoes as well. So that's awesome. All right, now training 3 times in a row is going to be easy, but now they want me to see what's available. Everything, if I recall, was just intelligence and mental. So let's just stack up on the intelligence training. Just knock that out real quick. 13. It always hurts whenever you neglect to train in one area, and then you go train there and you're getting like no points. Let's do Medica. She's going to give me probably stamina, unless there's a choice. Yep, stamina, skill points. And then because my mood is maxed, it gives me additional intelligence, so that's good. Okay, knock that out. Alright, personal training popped up. We're not going to mess with that though. Just going to knock out another. I don't think there was one just to train with one mental, was it? Yeah, there was. I'm going to wait, because I can stack the mental trainings. And I don't want to get stuck doing an additional intelligence training, so I'm going to wait as well. I'm just going to knock that out. All right. Okay, done there. Don't get hurt, whatever that means. We've had some talks about making like a Google spreadsheets or Google Sheets to keep track of each event, what it rewards, what the awards are, so that way you can kind of plan out each time you get like what's the best option. Sometimes you just remember them, and then other times it's just like, I don't remember, or maybe it's random. All right, I'm up to 920, so we need to spend something to make sure we don't tap out. And I think the best thing to spend is probably going to be on some of these that I have 30% discounts on. So these are the moments where, like, if I go ahead and max this out, I'm going to regret it later if I get a bigger discount. 600, 570, 500. I think the 640 still gives me plenty of room to continue to get more points. So should be fine. Let's go ahead and move into week 4 game. Try to continue our success there. Let's just keep track of this. So we're going in with 640 skill points. So let's see if we can, how many skill points we get from one game, and then show kind of the difference. I'm not going to do an auto on this because I'm trying to run for like maybe my first S rank character, but normally I would show. So let's see. All right, come on. Got some sweet new gear. Yeah, there we go. It's at least a hit. I need one more double, but I don't really have to worry about getting the double because in order to complete the multiple home run challenge, I'm going to have to get at least 2 home runs, which will automatically complete the double challenge. So do I have a base hit? Okay, for 6 points. I normally don't even try to hit these unless it's like if I don't, I'm going to be out. Oh, home run. Gotta love that. I wish they would give you additional points whenever you gave more than they asked for, but, you know. At least we get skill points for our performance, I guess. All right, base hit for 12. All right, easy, done. We already have 2 hits and a home run and 3 at-bats. So I think Superb is pretty close, if not already in the bag. All right, let's see if we can get one more, at least a hit. Oh, that was bad. I doubt I'm going to have another at-bat. But if we do well, maybe. Nope. So let's hope that on 4 at-bats with 3 hits and a home run, that I can still get Superb. Yep, so we're good. Okay, that's good stuff. Glad we got that. Go ahead and continue trucking along. All right, and so far, well, but I already bought items. I haven't bought a dexterity item yet, but at least they're somewhat even going into week 5. Okay. So week 5 is a bonus training, which means that we get 50 super for every time we train, which is always good to keep our mind. I like to check the gear just to make sure that there's not like the cleats on sale, because if they were, then we might want to try to work for them. Right off the bat, we're going to knock out complete training 2 times in a row. That's always a good one. Then we've got some personal training items here. Are there any options for that? Oh, we've got dexterity at 120, and there are some dexterity missions. I think against my better judgment, I'm going to grab those dexterities. It's hard to walk away from special training when you're getting 120 for training. It's hard to say, let me go train for 12. It's just tough to make yourself do that. So we're not gonna. Screw that. All right. And I'm saving my last 50% to see if we can get like a big 350 or something dexterity training session. You can't skip, but let's hope 3 of my trainers are UR, so let's hope I get one of those as a skill, or at least Toric. Okay, we got Tsubaki. That's going to be good. I don't get any extra star power points or whatever that's from, the event points for the thing, so that sucks, but at least I'm getting a rank 2 skill shot and a rank 3 UR as the partner. So here we just have to hit a home run, and we get 60 and 600. There we go. All right. If we were to hit just a hit, it would be 30. And I don't think I've failed, so I don't know what you get if you fail. And now we also are going to get the actual event reward for the first time, and that's probably like 30. Yeah, so 30 of each. We completed our first Dex training, so we got credit for that. Okay, we have Dex training again that we need to complete. What replaced that one? Training 2 times in a row. I'm going to grab that again because obviously we're going to knock that out. Doing Dex again because that'll knock out those. Okay. Cool. How's my dancing? It's amazing. Easy. You get good rewards for that. Okay. We're up to B. I've got to come up with 280, and I've got quite a bit of time to do it. 270, 250. Okay. So we're back up to 877. I'm going to go ahead and just finish that one off. Drops us down to 737. Select missions. Personal training is all across the board. Dex is still on fire. Oh, man. These are the moments that get me. This is where my weakness shows. I'm going to go ahead and select... right now I don't need to select anything. I'm going to train that Dex, and nothing even has personal training. And I think just based off of these 2, plus the 4 that I'll have in week 7, I should 100% complete tier 5 Shining Aura. So at this point, if I want to, I can start to ignore the missions on the left-hand side. I've got guaranteed to finish. But sometimes the awards are worth it, so we'll see. I mean, they're all auxiliary. They're additional to what you get from doing the in-game. So you might as well consider doing it. Like right now, Dexterity is giving personal training, so we'll just throw personal training on there. Why not? They're giving skill points, so we might as well. Personal training, got a 100% chance to complete, so let's do it. All right. This is where Dexterity starts getting grossly overpowered compared to my other ones. I said I was going to try to not get hit with a debuff this time, but it's pretty tricky to avoid it. Okay, my mood went down. It's all good, because my mood just went right back up. Alright, good. Gears not on sale yet. 867. We're going into the next week 5 battle. Kind of unlucky. Sometimes by the end of week 5 you could already have your super skill, but it just didn't work out that way. So we hit enough doubles. Now we're just trying to hit multiple home runs, which I think is going to happen in either week 6 or week 7 is the best odds I'm going to have. If I miss it, it kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. So let's see if we can get some skill points out of this and another superb showing. All right, so this should be an easy RBI. They want an extra base hit, though. I don't know. Okay, that's an extra base hit. Nice. Nice double. Good. When you do well, you also get better titles. Those titles are going to give you extra points. Those extra points are going to make it to where it takes you into the next kind of threshold of rank. Let's see what this is. No, that was bad. I already got a double and an RBI, though, so still making a decent showing. Let's just hope that we don't get another out. Okay, 2 on base. I just need a base hit. Come on. I don't know why I swung on that. Oh, man. It doesn't count whenever you get on base and second base gets out. But I think it'll count as a hit for the final statistics. So maybe it'll help us. I might end up ruining the streak here. We'll see. Hopefully not. Double? Yeah. Okay. It's not bad. I'll take a double all day. All right. Okay. There's really nothing to win here. I can get a base hit for the skill points, but no chance at an RBI, which always sucks. Yeah, I got out. This is probably only going to be great, if not just nice. Yeah, let's see. I doubt I get superb. Only 2 hits and only 1 RBI. Yeah, just nice. Well, that's all right. We've got enough money already for the cleats, and we still have 2 weeks of training left, so we'll probably be able to, in 2 games, we'll probably be able to get at least a super rare or a super rare batter item as well. So let's see what comes up next. Final stage, whatever. Skip. Got max stamina, so that's good. We're doing personal training and dexterity. What is available? Training 4 times in a row. Okay. So I don't know why I selected that. I don't really need the training 4 times in a row badge, because I don't need the stamina most likely, and I also won't really end up needing the what do you call it? The points, because I'm already gonna max out as is. Okay, look, skill points are getting scary close to the top, so I need to go spend them real quick. Are the cleats on sale? They are. Okay, awesome. Let's just go ahead and knock that out. Now whatever money we get is going towards getting the best bat we can. Alright, learn a skill. I don't have a single discount on any of this stuff that I want. Okay, this is discounted by 15%. Would you rather have 3 super rare giving you extra base hit by 90, or just hit and home run by 30? I'm going to take the 3. I think that's going to be better in the long run, especially since you can only learn 20 total skills. It's tempting. There's really nothing. Error prevention. This is something that I'll only ever grab at the end if I have extra points. 10. Even this is not worth it right now, because if I end up doing really well skill point wise, I don't want to waste my max 20. Now, it is thoughtful to do this. Like, sometimes I'll think about investing in this if I really have to, but it's just not worth it, because throwing is not going to affect how you perform in the actual game, if that makes any sense to you. Alright, I'm still doing personal training in a row, and then let's do strength training 3 times. I don't know about that. So let's see. We've got Dex 95, Intelligence is going up for 79. I think I'll do Intelligence. Is there anything in here for Intelligence? 2 times. Okay. If it's on fire again next time, why not? Okay. Completed. And we got another discount on Golden Arm, so that's good. See, if we would have just invested in that, I'd be kicking myself. Alright, and we got our super skill. Level 2, so that's good. I dropped my stamina. We got 50 skill points, that's awesome. And let's see. We're looking at personal training is available, skill research, mental, or strength. So what options do I have here? I have strength and dexterity. I'm trying to avoid just investing in dexterity again and again and again. So we're going to go strength. And let's grab a mission that's strength based. Oh, I guess I'll do the 3 times. I just don't know if I'm going to really... I don't know if I'm going to be training strength 3 times, so I might not even finish that. But let's see what happens. Okay. Got it once. Extra 20 intelligence. Okay, this is a plus event, which is always good. Extra skills. I'll never complain about extra stats. Power batter. Oh, man. See, stuff like that makes you hurt. Look, just got max discount. We've already bought all of it. But if we hadn't have bought it, we would have maxed out our skill points already. Mental is up, but in a moment like this where I only have one training option left, and I don't really want to go use my last friend. Typically, I'll just do something like this. I'll just take 22 skill points. Getting the 22 skill points is a better option than resting or failing or using that 50% bonus that I'm going to use later. Okay, we'll try it out, and nice, we got a discount on full swing. I think we already bought that too. 50 stamina, that actually came in. You know, earlier I said it was going to be a waste, but it ended up helping us out. I only have 1300 GP. I'm at 962 on skill points again, and I just have no good discounts. It's killing me. I think I'm just gonna invest a few points into this just to keep a buffer. Okay. I'm hoping by the end we get like a right field resolve discount, top batter discount. Like, give me something to work with. All right, so this week and next week are going to be my best chances at knocking out the multiple home runs in a game. It's just a lot of pressure. I don't know. Like, it's too much random aspects to it, especially now that we're up against kind of pretty much D-rank pitchers. But we'll see. Okay. Send me to the field. This first time I'm not going to use the ability. Are you kidding me? Well, at least I get the base hit, I guess. Okay. He gave me less points for it, too, because I got hit. Like, I can't help getting hit by the pitch. Like, they should give me full points. Okay, on this one, 3 people on deck, I'm going to use the ability. Give me a home run. Nope, double. At least we'll get some RBIs. Looks like 3 of them. No home run. Okay, come on. Surely the next one. I'm probably not going to complete this. It's just a pain in the neck. Getting multiple home runs in one game is a tough thing. Apparently I can get doubles all day, though. So, there's that. That's interesting. I ended up getting a triple out of that because the catcher dropped the ball. Okay. I actually think that's a special ability of Tsubaki or whatever, however you say the name. The special skill. They have a chance of dropping the ball. All right, let's see. Base hit. I want a home run. Nope, another double. Well, 200 skill points isn't going to break the character. I'm still probably going to end up with, I don't know, at least a mid A to a high A. But who knows? We have one more game left after this where we could pull it off. So maybe we'll make it happen. Maybe we won't. I think it's funny when you don't need it, it happens. Like, look, just now I every time I was at bat, I got a hit, which was normally one of the harder missions. But then, of course, if I needed this one, then I'd get multiple home runs and not that one, right? Like, it's always whenever you don't need it, you could do it. But look, 4 hits, 4 at-bats, 4 RBIs. That's pretty great. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we're in week 7. Our other dev item that gives us 4 training opportunities in week 7 is going to come in handy right now. And we're going to go ahead and hit rank A pretty quickly. And hopefully we'll get enough money by the end and get lucky and have an SSR item on sale at the very end. Who knows if that'll happen though. But bare minimum, we'll we're already going to get a rare item, which will give us plus 160 to strength. All right. Right now there's nothing on sale, so if we can get 4K, that'd be great. If not, it's okay. And look at that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna use my last. I know that I get 1,000 points at the end, for sure. That I could use to. It's like basically I could almost guarantee that I would have enough to get to buy the bat that I want. The problem is, if there's not a super rare bat for sale, then I won't be able to buy it, even if I have the money. So right now, since it's on sale, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, even though I'm kind of sacrificing one opportunity to train. The additional 80 points plus the extra bonuses that you get from it are like the 100 home run and catch. It's just gonna end up being worth it in the long run. So there we go. As you can see, I've got 2 ultra rare and 2 super rare, one of them being a plus item. So that's a pretty good store outcome. 325 decks. Let's take a look at the skills right now. I've got, so you don't want to have unbalanced stats because that'll end up giving you a debuff. So I've got 2,000 dexterity right now. The maximum that I could have would be 2,600. So I can go ahead and train this one. That'll put me at 2,300. But if another one comes up with like 300, I might have to pass, which is like a really hard thing to do. Okay. Let's just try to knock this out real quick. Okay, it's only 87, so let's do the strength training. I probably should check the mission just then, but whatever. Back in my day for strength, because we don't need more dexterity. Skip. See his hustle for yourself. 50 and a discount. Oh, we maxed out our skill points because we weren't paying attention. Probably lost like 20 or 30 there. Let's see what's on sale. I'll knock that out. Provoke is on sale, but that's not really useful in game. And then I'll put a couple points on right field's resolve. Actually, hold on. I have one more training I can do. I can get money that's not useful to me, and I can get strength. So let's do strength. Okay, done with strength. Let's do Rachel. She's going to give dexterity, but both her and Tsubaki do, so it doesn't matter. And we're going to get power batter max discount. That's useless to me. But we got strength, and we're done with that part of it. Now what we have to do now, before we go in, we have to take season mission. So let's just assume worst case scenario or best case scenario, I complete all 3. That's going to give me 530 points. 530 points, and with the max of 999, means I need to have about 460 at most. But you also get 40 for completing it. So now 420, and you're going to get typically about 30 to 60 from your training partner at the very end. So 360. So I need to spend an additional 360 skill points. I'm just going to go ahead and put a couple points on that one. Point there, and we're probably going to end up maxing out low ball batter if we can, so I'll just put some points there. We're down under 200, so we should have plenty of room to hopefully complete all the missions and get the skill points and not miss any. So let's see if we can knock out multiple home runs on this go, finish this up, and then I'll show you guys what rank we get. Alright, home run, nobody on base, kind of a crappy situation. I'm not going to use my super skill. I'm not going to try to hit this pitch. Alright, let's see. It's a ball. Alright, let's see what happens. I got 1 hit on the book, so if I could get another superb. I'm already too late to get the achievement for getting all all 7 games superb, but I don't know, it's just a pride thing at this point. The more hits I make, the better. I can try to get that. I think it's Meteor Shower is the best title you can get, which is like hit plus 550 or something like that. So we'll see what title we get at the end. There's nobody on base, but we're already in the 5th inning, so I'm going to go ahead and use my super skill. Just hope I can get a home run here. Oh, we got one. Well, that's good. Good news. Can we get another one on the next at-bat? Give me an at-bat in the 6th. Nope, in the 7th is going to be the next one. Okay. Let's see. Come on. It's a ball. Come on. Another ball. I hate these pitches. See, look at that. Terrible with those pitches. Come on. Home run. Nope. Not only it's not a home run, I'm out. Okay. Let's see. Still got at least one more try, probably. Yeah, one more try, and I don't have any super skills to use because I messed up. Let's see if I can just get it the old-fashioned way. Nope. Well, we tried. We're going to be 200 off on that, but hopefully we can still knock out a few skills. I still get about 300 plus. I don't know. I'll end up with about 400, which will give me 620, 630 to spend at the very end. And that should be good enough to finish out the resolve, maybe the second batter skill, and maybe knock out a couple extras, so we'll see. I could have done a lot better on the skill points in this one, I think. Maybe, but I didn't get any good lucky. Like, I didn't train skill points too many times. I only did it once. Medica just gives enough stuff on her own, enough stamina that you don't ever really have to work around it. So let's see. We got to knock that out. Knock that out. I really only have 125 left to spend. So I really only got Batter's Blessing, Golden Arm, Power Batter. See, I didn't get a chance to get many of these other super rare ones, but that's okay. Let's look at the final numbers. There's nothing else for me to buy. Skill-wise, we ended up with level 32. It's pretty low. Like I said, that's kind of the lowest point on this build, but we did end up with a good amount of other skills. So let's just see. We'll just complete it right now, and we'll see what the rating is. Probably A something. We got Ghost, hit up 450, S and B. I'm guessing like A3, A2, A4. A5. Okay, so it tied my last one, even with the bad skill points. So, guys, that is a complete walkthrough on how I train a character and got an A5, close to S. Wasn't able to get S. Really just messed up on the skill points there. But hopefully this was helpful to you guys. I appreciate you guys sticking around, all the support that you've been given. It's been nice and motivating. If you guys would consider subscribing and liking the video and sharing it, that would help a ton. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and comment down below if you guys have any requests for the next video. Thanks.